in a first for Australian junior tennis, the Melbourne Cup is going to feature next January in the week leading up to the Australian Open at the Hume Tennis and Community Centre in Melbourne's north. Now, Melbourne has been added to the 10 Pro Global Junior Tour, which is played worldwide at places like the Rafael Nadal Academy, the Moratoglu Academy, IMG, the Kim Clijsters Academy, just to name a few. To tell us about it, we are joined tonight by the brainchild of the tour, Goran Novakovic, who's in the Netherlands. Goran, really appreciate you coming on the show.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
Tell us about this concept, because I've been watching some clips over the last few days, and this is a first that's going to come to Melbourne. The Hume Tennis Centre, I can tell you, is a terrific venue. Tim Connolly and the team do a mighty job. But just give us the background of this event and how it's sort of come about and has played at so many fantastic venues across the globe.
Sure. Like you said, like you mentioned, most of them is that this is the first edition in Australia of 10 Pro Global Junior Tour. We are very excited, and to bring actually our mission. It was to connect all junior tennis talents across the globe, and like our name says, the Global Junior Tour. And now finally we catch the Melbourne, and but basically, small explanation about what we are doing is it's a long explanation, but to make it a short version is after so many successful years in Europe and the United States, like you mentioned, some of the locations like Rapas, Moratoglu, Kim, you name it, Johan Sanchez, Casal, Johan Creek, Nick Boateri, and all of them together, and not forget the locations of the cities, so like Paris, Brussels, Miami, Tokyo. Now is the time for Melbourne. But is to get direct to your answers, is Tempro developed a unique platform, and one of the features that make that platform unique is possibility to play 8 or 4 or 8 guaranteed single matches. And that's something that nowhere in the world you can see that kids playing in this way. So I think this is the most exciting part of the whole story.
So this is for highly talented boys and girls. So we're talking 10s, 11s, 12s, 13, 14, 15 age groups. As you said, 4 or 8 matches guaranteed for every participant. So how do you become eligible, Goran, to actually compete in this event?
Now, basically, we combined a few things together. Indeed, you can play 4 or 8 matches, depending on you're choosing 1 or 2 categories. 99% players playing the both categories because they are flying worldwide and they have the chance to play so many matches during the week. This is also one thing that connects all the parents, coaches, federations, academies together to make a trip worth it, because our tournaments are a year ahead open. You know exactly when you play, when you stay, where you stay, how long you stay, when you know how many matches. Actually, you can predict everything, and that's convenient with everything, with the school, with the jobs, with the programs from the academies, and you can go forward.
Goran, I mean, there's so many people with views on the game and where it should head at an elite level, at a junior level. There's lots of stakeholders in tennis. From what I'm told, you've got a real vision for the future of junior tennis development. Could you just in a short way elaborate on what that vision is long term?
The long term, actually starting with a small term, is that we give an opportunity to discover the future stars globally, which is not happening at the moment. You have different parts of the world, but they are not connected in this age. So this is the first and only platform they connect in this stage. And that's the first. Second, we give them so-called the icon effect, and that means that there's always something inspiration where you play, or you play and train next to your icons like Rafas, and if you go to Moratoglu, you see the Novak, you see Serena, you see all of them there, and or IMG. So basically, you train and play next to your really idols. That's the one point. Or you go to go to Melbourne. Of course, you connected with Australian Open, because the Hume tennis facilities is like a mini Australian Open, actually, mini Melbourne Park. So all that affects making them worth it.
Yeah, fantastic. So just to paint the picture, 13th to the 19th of January, Hume Tennis Centre international tournaments called the Melbourne Cup by 10 Pro. The Global Junior Tour, as I said, this has gone all over the globe. You can go on YouTube and watch a number of clips of the young talent. The organisers are 10-pro.net, and you can also log on to humetennis.com.au to find out more details about this. So this is going to be fascinating. I tell you, if I'm in town, I'm going to definitely get out and watch some of the junior talent. Good luck with it, Goran. Thank you for an explanation on it. We'll keep in touch, and no doubt we'll certainly do a feature on it on the first serve when this is all underway in January.
Thank you for having us, and we will be just losing the chance not to get all of them there. So I will be happy to see all the talented players coming, and again, happy to see you guys there as well.
Great stuff. Goran Novakovic there in the Netherlands, who's the brainchild of the Global Junior Tour. And this is at different academies around the world. It's coming to Melbourne for the very first time. The Melbourne Cup of Tennis. There you go. Not only the first Tuesday in November, but the middle of January as well. We have in a first for